Welcome to another Caribbean Kids News. Nice to have you back. How is the football fever doing? Later on, we will have an item from our dream team in South Africa. There will be changes on all the islands of the Netherlands Antilles after 10-10-10. One of the changes for the best islands is that they will be using dollars instead of guilders.
Después de 1 de januário de 2021, dólar lota é 100 oficial de Bonaire. Por aqui não, nós acostumamos com florim. Agora, é pastete, of limonada, com tabal 2 florim. Não vai valer 2 dólares, nós vai find out.
Den pueblo trene saco $1 to 1,75, que melhor bo mês por calcular mês hora back. Mês coco hora bo implementar o dólar. Preço de salários não turlo vai ba, assim também o produto não também o preço mês de ba.
Lo por usa florim até o fim de fevereiro de 2021. Depois de fecha aqui, lo por pagar com dólar só. E turcos lota dólar. Que tur não soube não? Sabe a moneda aqui?
Dólar tá papel color verde, maneira de florim, pero na outra maneira. Dólar tão sendo que tá usando na América e rond mundo.
$1 tabal florim com 79 cents. Por exemplo, é pastete que você gosta com tabal 2 florim, agora lo vai valer $1 com 1 cent. E assim na turcos o preço lo vai cambiar na dólar.
Florim que porta agora é na dólar, é porta 50, 60 na dólar.
E outro island best também lo tem dólar. Corsó com San Martin, por lo pronto lo que da usa é florim. E segundo expertos, o dólar lo ajuda a crescer a economia de Bonaire. Para sombra, a maioria de turistas que também gasta dólar e também produtos que agora comprar a fo também tá com dólar.
E te quer que o dólar trabalhe mais milhão que o florim, para sombra ele vira um tique mais barata também.
Mas deve ser que eu uso meu florim, também tenho meu por.
Michael Hodge recently published his first book on St. Martin. The book of the 19-year-old writer follows the adventures of a really special hot dog.
There are a lot of books written especially for kids, where readers can wander around fantastic worlds. Recently, there was a presentation of one of these books at the Public Library of St. Martin.
It was kind of funny.
I like the Attack of the Gummy Worms the best.
The title of the story is The Sausage Ranger, and it had this big monster.
He has so many different weapons and all kinds of cool stuff that children would love.
The book was written by Michael Hodge. He just finished high school and is 19.
It's basically about a supermarket called Food World, and they receive a mysterious package. It's a scanner that can tell if the food is spoiled or not, but what the scanner can also do is bring food to life. So if you put an apple in there, it will come out speaking, dancing, whatever. And the humans don't know about that. So they have their own civilization, but there's always the rotten food that get back to life as well. So you need one hot dog to keep everything in order, and that's the Sausage Ranger. Actually, it was just a joke. It was English class, and my English teacher said, write anything you want and I'll grade it. And me and my friend were just joking about what if food were attacking each other, and what if like fruits and vegetables had wars and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, and a hot dog would be the main character and it would be called the Sausage Ranger, and I laughed about it. But I went home and then I realized it could be a story. I started writing at 7 years old. I was in primary school and I started liking girls way too early, and I started doing poetry for them. So that's how writing started for me. I find creativity the best thing. Like, I don't like non-fiction and real life stuff because we're living real life. I want to do something that can't be done. So and I thought, why not writing? Because a paper is a blank canvas, and when I start writing, I can make anything I want. I can make the planet any size I want, any type of humans, robots, stuff like that. So writing is the best way to release my creativity.
The book is in English and it will soon be available at the library of every island. In the meantime, Michael is going to study in Holland, but he tells us that the Sausage Ranger is far from over.
I love zombies, and I asked a lot of children, and they said spinach would be a good zombie because it's like rotting flesh and stuff like that. So I have 5 other episodes, like the karate mango, and chocolate pirates, stuff like that. So I do have a lot of other characters.
Burning wood, jumping over fire, and dancing around it. These are some of the traditions around St. John's celebration that was held again on Bonaire.
Noche de San Juan está cairiba 23 de junio. Camina gente na diferentes barrios de Bonaire para celebrar a tradição aqui. Algum jovem sabe que está a celebrar, outro não.
Foi chiquito, mas assim, já é dia que nós sabemos bolar candela, que quando é tocamento, cana rond, den nossa linha. Esse aí tá San Juan para mim.
Supostamente de 2 horas da noite, nós se bolar candela, é uma tradição, então a tocar casa para casa na torre, nós com primeiro número de 2 números, já terceiro número também. Tem de haver com Juan, porta Juanita, Juan, assim, né?
Mas me porta, Kiko é bolamento de candela, tanifica, passou.
É tradição a sair fora de Europa. Camina não estava a celebrar o dia de mais largo de ano para a cosecha e a noite de mais cortico para sacar tudo que não malo. Já é a tradição de queimamento de candela. Então o número passou a o dia que o santo católico Juan Bautista a nasce. Benersili, sabe de história e te explica mais.
O bolamento de candela está para purificar o mês, de 2 para limpar o cunuco, para etanete, e de 3 para chamar a bebida. Católico a incorporar na festa dentro da tradição e para a convertir em para a religião católica.
Jovem não trabalha ou batimang na ritmo de música. Ta bole candela ou simplesmente ta wak e sinti e cayente de palo ng quima.
Eu também comitante, também bolar candela.
Tem hora mesmo bola, kita vuku, ora que vuku.
Na final, hopi uma bailaira e ta chinichi só queda. De outro ano trove camina no volve celebrar a tradição aqui.
Despite of the fact that the South African team is out of the World Cup, the kids from South Africa still want to learn the dance of Bafana Bafana. In the next reportage of the Dream Team, they will explain why.
These children are marching like a good strain, but they are going for a disky dance lesson. They now tell us what a disky dance is.
It's the dance that you can always dance. If you wake up, you can dance by exercising, and you can dance at school and with your friend, because it to show your talent and to show you can feel 2010.
And a disky dance, what is disky dance? A disky dance is a dance we dance during when Bafana Bafana plays.
Bafana Bafana is out of the World Cup Championship, but disky dance is still alive. But who is supposed to dance disky?
One day, sometimes practice before
children and disky dance. No, not only for South Africans, but yeah, but for the South African. But if you want to go another country, you can dance it.
I been with Kepato, Felaba, South Africa. I can't be like England, Brazil. Mafati out.
The children also told 2010 Kids News how they feel when they dance disky and why they decided to learn the dance.
And 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Disky dance, I felt confident and I felt that I'm a supporter of Bafana Bafana.
There are some people who like to steal girls and rape them. That's why I come every day, every morning I come here. They keep us busy because now everyone like to come in South Africa and watch soccer game live. And in 2007 ako kikira ENG.
That's what I thought, that a disky dance was the easiest thing that anybody can do. I must tell you that I was having so much fun, but it was not easy. But at the same time, it is still fun. So I hope that you too can learn to do a disky dance, because as they've said, a disky dance is not only for South Africans, it's for all you out there. Reporting for Kids News 2010, my name is Markana Kwesi in South Africa.
I like the dance. And 1, and 2, and 3. Anyway, that's all for today. See you next week.